Good day. It's 7th of January 2026, and we are looking at this ongoing Jupiter connected buildup of storm systems across the globe. Here in Europe, we had already had quite good contact with snow all over the place, coming from the north there, which is now breaking down in favor of this much stronger system coming in from Canada. All the while there is also one coming up from the Atlantic through this path there, or some such. Good luck on your Irish. You're gonna need all of God's favor on this one, because if this hits as hard as it could, well, it could definitely jump over the British Isles and just cause havoc all over Europe. Is not unlikely, I'm afraid to say. And I am not an expert, not at all. Do follow the regular weather services or what have you. But study these maps on your own, because here out in this is the one we had first snows with, and at the moment it's not doing so much. It's out there and it's getting tugged around, but look, it's gonna gain in, it's gonna get more snow. What I think could be a likely outcome, or unlikely, I don't know, is all these three storm systems could merge, just because this Jupiter connection now is really getting on, and around the 9th to 10th, that is just a couple of 2-3 days away from now, is when it's going to be at the most strongest. And over on the other side of the solar system is Venus and Mars, also directly opposite, as you can see. As if that wasn't enough, and they are going to tear at the solar capacitor as well, as you would hear James McCann say, as well as Saturn and Neptune out there. So this is going to be pretty powerful by any standards. I guess it's going to tear so much at the sun that it's going to make it very much colder as a consequence, for until it manages to build up again. But I am not an expert. So, but this is what this is the situation I am following most now. There is stuff coming down to Dubai. There's definitely storms heating up here that I've been talking about. Let's see. What have they to contend with? This one, but there are others as well. Maybe they've been swallowed up by somebody else. Here is one. But this is the South Pacific, so South Atlantic. Notice we got the Pacific. But they got this regularly spaced storms because of the how little landmass there is. So this storm systems organize a bit more easily. I don't know. Here is so much landmass. Russia is breaking up these kinds of storm systems, but they are very much in effect. Even so, if you go at the higher altitudes, you can see these are, and I guess it's the higher altitudes that has the snow. However it is. Mm. Let's see at the sea ice cover. Um, I'm such a never mind. But we see it is growing out to Iceland by and by, and here there's still some warm water left there. So, but it is getting icy, even in this. Oh no, I guess there must be very choppy waters. Here we're in Bottenvika. It's building into Arkhangelsk. It's gonna, yeah, that's gonna get choked for the winter. Svalbard is about to. So we must expect that in. I definitely would wager that we are going to enter a really deep freeze, and I'm so happy we managed to get extra firewood up here just yesterday. Been cleaning out a lot of snow. I'm gonna continue today with that, and but all in all, the most crucial stuff is done. I guess a couple of more days of, yeah, while the storm is still building, get stuff done and out of the way, and be able to sit down and just hopefully not be too don't have to move out too much into that white inferno I believe we are about to hit there. Mind you, also after that, out around the 22nd, we are gonna have, it doesn't show up here, but I distinctly remember it earlier in the year when the orbit of C3 Atlas was around, and that is gonna be around here, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it's going to be very quick because we are moving in opposite directions. However, there is going to be a pretty good charge. Look, for instance, here, when we are looking at Venus and Mars, we also got Mercury coming into the equation, but it doesn't make the spot for this date here. But 2 weeks on the 22nd, when around that time frame we are rendezvousing with the 3i Atlas, Mercury is, as a matter of fact, on the other side of the sun from us. I don't know how much that is gonna play into just a thing like this. Then there would be two planets in opposition, or what is called, on the other side of the sun. That will activate the solar capacitor. We got Pluto out there. I'm not gonna speculate. But I am thinking out. I'm speculating. I'm thinking out loud. I confess. Balkans got hit with a lot of snow. It's building quite significantly, and I think we're gonna have to expect that to continue to be so. Also around in Turkey, Middle East, Persia, Damascus, what Lebanon has. Just gonna follow the situations as they progress. So, anything else? Nah. Daily snowfall. Okay, we can see there is some amounts there. So just it gets its way over. One arm. Yeah, how this is. It could go in any which direction. It could get but the big one is going to be the one from coming over from the Atlantic, for sure. And yeah, we also can see this is timely. We can see now that also the Rossby waves are starting to break up. So that also comes in as a factor now as Jupiter takes charge of the weather, so to speak. We get these more regular straight line bands. But everywhere which these are forming, there's turbulence and storm systems being generated, and that's just part of the equation, as well as the comets, as well as the planets, as well as the Milky Way. And whatever else you can throw in the mix. A lot of stuff going outside our planet that is driving the weather in ways cars and cows, farting cows, simply don't do. It's about time we get real about this. So okay, hope this finds you well, and yeah, get out, take care of matters now while you can. Cheers. Oh, and if you are snowed in, don't do any silly risks. That's a given. Okay, and I hope this video finds you well, by all means. Cheers.